At the McCarthy Athletic Center, 15:58 to go here in the opening half. Santa Clara 12, Gonzaga 9. Tyree Bryan, Francisco Caffro check in for Herb Sendek. The 5 out of the timeout will be Napper, Bryan, O'Neal, Caffro, and Ball. For Gonzaga, it'll be the same 5 that started: Greg, Hickman, Ike, Nemhard, and Watson. Be Gonzaga Ball in the backcourt.
Both teams not only have to watch their turnovers, but also their rebounds. These second chance points are incredibly important for both teams.
Absolutely, both teams really big in rebounding margin, both top 20 in the country. Nemhard into the front court. DHO for Watson, and now Ike at the top of the key. Swing it over to Greg. Left wing finds a cutting Watson down the lane. Rejected from behind by Johnny O'Neal, but Watson corrals a loose change.
Johnny's got to be more aggressive with those.
Watson posting up Ball. Swings out to Greg. Center arc 3. Got it for Ben Gregg. He signals the bow and arrow on the way back, and we're tied up at 12 with 15 and a half remaining in the opening half. Ball left wing, trying to drive on Watson, thinks better of it. Takes a screen from the big fella Caffro, drives on Ike down the baseline, runs over Watson in a charging foul. Adama Ball not pleased at the call, but Watson was in legal guarding position the whole way. So Anton Watson proving his savviness on both ends there with getting the loose rebound after the block shot by O'Neal, and then drawing the charge on Adama Ball.
Adama's gonna have to show me something else this game.
So Ike, free throw line, shot puts it over to Greg, left wing, and now to Hickman on the wraparound. Screen from the big fella, the transfer from Wyoming. Hickman floater from 16 off glass, and he got it. And Gonzaga takes their first lead of the ball game at 14-12. Broncos all of a sudden down. O'Neal tees up a right wing 3. Bingo for Johnny O'Neal, and the Broncos retake the lead at 15-14, just over 5 minutes in. Hickman left wing, he tees up another 3. Splash! And it's a 3-point barrage both ways. Gonzaga 17, Santa Clara 15, 14:42 to go.
They're hot. They're hot behind the arc. It's good to see. Johnny O'Neal has 2 already.
Both teams sizzling right now as Caffro picked up his dribble at the top of the key. DHO for O'Neal. Switches on to by the bigger Ike. He'll drive towards the left elbow, left baseline. Chuck it over to Caffro. Picked off by Ben Gregg. Gonzaga has 3-on-1. Watson, hammer time! And it's 19-15 Bulldogs with 14:15 to go in the first half. This place is coming unglued.
You can't let them get hot. Their student section is hot. Their players are hot. That 3-pointer, that dunk, it's gonna push them through.
It's a avalanche of momentum. Chef now checked in the game. Left wing 3 teed up. Brick. Rebound fought for, 1 by Ryan Nemhard. Gonzaga can take a 3-possession lead here. Hickman chucks into Ben Gregg, and a foul underneath, I believe, on Brenton Napper. And it is. So 13:51 to go. The first foul on Brenton Napper. Jalen Benjamin, Cameron Tung check in for the Broncos. Dusty Stromer in for the Bulldogs. He replaces Ben Gregg, Johnny O'Neal, and BK to the bench.
We're going to be talking about rebounds all night as Gonzaga is number 1 in the WCC and Santa Clara is number 3.
Yeah, both teams really want to make their threes here. Nemhard inbound from the baseline, finds Hicken, right baseline, floater from 12, around the rim and out. Caffro the rebound. Benjamin now probing a screen from Caffro, skip it to Chef at the right wing, and now back to the newly inserted Tung. Big bench lineup in here for Herb Sendek. Bryan left wing, trying to dribble around Nolan Hickman, can't do it. Resets out to Caffro, 10 on the shot clock. Little post entry pass intended for Tung. Skip out, Benjamin right corner 3. Offside iron, no. Rebound to Ryan Nemhard. Gonzaga can push this to a 3-possession lead again. Watson pump fakes around Caffro, drives down the right baseline. Fadeaway floater from 14. It's the side of the backboard. And Chef will take the ball away for the Broncos. Sizing up Nolan Hickman. And get it out to his big fella, Tung, and now Bryan right wing. He's guarded by the freshman Dusty Stromer. And now the post entry pass for Tung, right baseline on the veteran Watson. Tung, 2 dribbles to his left, now 3. Hook fade away from 8 over Watson, and he got it. So Cameron Tung makes it 19-17 with 12:44 remaining in the opening half.
The points off the bench are just as important as our starters, as we saw in the last couple of games as Tyree and Cameron both went off in order for us to get that LMU win.
Absolutely. Tung had 10 and 7 against the Lions last game. Ike tried to take a fadeaway from the right baseline. It was stripped away by Caffro. He's clamoring for a foul at Gregory Nixon. He's not getting that call. Benjamin pushing the pace. A reach and foul not called. He lays it up through EK. No. Caffro tries to get the offensive board and does. He'll find Chef, who curiously lost his dribble there when he had an open three. Tung almost stripped away by Hickman, but recovers. Throws a post entry pass for Caffro. Right block layup. Around and in. Yes. Broncos tie it back up at 19 with 12:04 to go. The Kennel wants offensive basket interference on Caffro, and they may have a case.
The refs aren't calling it. We got to move on to the next play.
Absolutely. Nemhard right wing. Screen from Watson. Bounce pass into the right baseline. Entry pass for Watson. One dribble to his left. Fade away right from 8. No. Rebound won by Tung, and the Broncos can retake the lead now just over 8 minutes into this game. Benjamin takes the screen from Tung at the top of the key. Swings it over to Marshall, right wing. Marshall crosses over Stromer. Takes a fade away from the right elbow. Off front rim, no. Bryant tip, no. Rebound won by Nemhard.
You got to grab those and try to reset.
Bulldogs looking to reclaim the lead now. Approaching 11 minutes to play here. EK left baseline, sizing up Caffaro. 2 dribbles to his right. Hook shot from 8 over the big fella, and he got it. So Graham EK makes it 21-19 with 11:06 remaining in the opening half. Benjamin in and out dribble on Nemhard. He pushes the pace with abandon. Finds an entry pass into Caffaro. Left-handed hook shot off glass is good. And we're tied back up at 21. So both teams going back and forth with each other here early.
Caffaro and EK keep getting back-to-back against each other. They're just playing that game, seeing who's going to be stronger.
It's a mud fight in the post. Hickman driving down the right baseline, skips it to Nemhard left wing. He has a floater down the lane. He'll lay it up and in with the left hand.
Can't let them get to the basket.
Yep, Santa Clara not doing a good job of cutting off the ball. Bulldogs reclaim the lead, 23-21, 10.5 to play in the opening half. Tung, center arc, he tees up a rare 3. Bingo for Cameron Tung, and it's 24-23 with 10:22 to go. Okay.
Cameron Tung is ready to play off the bench.
Nemhard with a hop, step, and a jump down the lane. He'll reset out to the big fella EK at the free throw line. And now get the ball back to his PG at the right elbow. He'll drive around. Benjamin rejected by Caffro on the help side. Broncos have 3-on-1. Chef pushing the pace. Bounce out for Tung. Flight 21 clear for takeoff on the layup. Timeout Mark Few. Santa Clara 26. Gonzaga 23. 10:03 to go. Mark Few not happy with his veteran bunch. And Santa Clara taking the lead by 3.
Santa Clara is playing their own basketball. And as long as they keep doing that throughout the game and not trying to play Gonzaga's game, they're going to have a great game.
We mentioned that you have to sustain a full 40 minutes here. Santa Clara with a good opening 10. 10:03 to go. Santa Clara 26, Gonzaga 23. You're listening to Santa Clara Bronco basketball on KSU Santa Clara. Broncos want their first lead of this ball game. Benjamin now to Tung, left baseline, one-on-one with Saxon. 2 dribbles to his right, spin back left, up and under, stood up, skip it to Chef, pump fakes Dukas into Narnia, laying it up through Saxon, rejected by the big fella.
Great play there by Saxon on the help defense.
Marshallonis in transition, Euro stepping through a Adama ball, laying up and in with the right hand. Marshallonis painting his own canvas right there through Adama alpha ball, and it's 10-8, just about 5 minutes in.
Beautiful layup there by Marshallonis to get his first 2 points of the night. Gives St. Mary's the lead back, 10-8.
O'Neal, right wing against Forbes. Dishes for Jalen Benjamin, hounded by Aiden Mahaney. Calling for the screen from Tung, takes it towards the top of the key, working and probing around the right elbow. And now resets out to Chef left wing. One-on-one with Dukas, thinking about a step back 3, takes it, and he got another one! Carlos Marshall Jr. with 9 points, and Santa Clara has their first lead at 11-10.
Carlos Marshall doing it all right now. Giving Santa Clara the lead by 1. First lead of the night for them.
How do you do? Oh, Mahaney driving down the baseline and got it to go. And St. Mary's reclaims the lead, 12-11.
Johnny O'Neal now with it on the wing. Holds it.
Bounce pass for Tung right wing.
O'Neal moves left, dribbling left. Gets it to Benjamin on the left wing. He's guarded by Mahaney. Benjamin moves right.
Probes to Chef. Left corner trade. Does he have another one in him? Around the world and out. Goodness gracious, it's a fireball of an opening sequence here after Santa Clara took that timeout, but 6 minutes in, 14:03 to go. St. Mary's 12, Santa Clara 11. You're listening to Santa Clara Broncos. So Broncos down 2. Hammond pushing the ball. Broncos need a big game from him. They can tie or take the lead here. Brian right wing, screen from Tung, going around Marshallonis. Can't get around him. Now to Ensminger against Forbes. He rejects the screen from Tung, drives down the baseline but cut off. Bounce pass for Sheff now against Barrett, who checked in. Sheff in and out, dribble around Barrett towards the free throw line. Doesn't take the fadeaway. Now Hammond probing around Mahaney. Spin back to Sheff. 3 on the shot clock. Sheff, a fadeaway from at the death. It's offside rim. Saxon the rebound.
Saxon just abusing Tongue on the inside right now.
Marshallonis the other way for St. Mary's. They want a 2-possession lead. Broncos switching everything. Marshallonis against Tongue, crossing him over towards the right elbow. Now has Brian. Oh, he broke Brian's ankles. Marshallonis up and under layup. It's through.
Beautiful
my
play
goodness.
there by Marshallonis. Oh, my.
So Hammond into the front court now. 15-11 St. Mary's. Brian, screen from Tongue at the left wing now towards the top of the key. Now for Ensminger on the wraparound. DHO from Sheff. Sheff against Barrett, now left elbow. Shot puts out for Hammond at the left wing. Probing around Mahaney. Floats it up from the free throw line. Shooters rolling in for Christian Hammond. And the Broncos need his contributions dearly. 15-13, 12.5 to go in the opening stanza.
Broncos going to look for a stop here. St. Mary's 3 of their last 3.
So Marshallonis will probe for Randy Bennett's squad. Bounce pass to Forbes at the right wing. Reset back out to Goose. Screen from Saxon towards the left elbow. Entry pass stolen away by Ensminger, but stolen away by Forbes, and now stolen back by Hammond. It's a bonanza of steals, but the ball rolls out of bounds, and it'll be St. Mary's basketball.
Good defense there from Santa Clara. It's exactly what you want to see as Marshall come out for ball.
So Marshall with a great opening stint, 9 points in the first 8 minutes.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Alex Duca is going to check back in for St. Mary's, and he's in for Mason Forbes.
Ball coming in now 0 for 1. He's going to be the main focal point on the offense. He's going to have to get it going.
So Mahaney inbound from the baseline into Saxon. One-on-one with Tongue. He's got a size advantage, mass advantage, you name it. 2 dribbles with his right, hook shot, the pirouette left, layup off glass, too much mustard, Tongue the board. He almost falls down and travels, but finds Hammond as a safety valve. Broncos in transition. Brian thought about a left corner 3, tees it up over the big fella, and it's off back rim, rebound to Marshallonis.
Good positioning there by Marshallonis.
Gales up 2 now, just over 8 minutes in. Dukas, a transition center arc 3 for Alex Dukas, and that's his 3rd triple of the ball game. And it's 18-13 Gales. Goodness gracious, Alex Dukas coming out in inferno right now. Hammond now to Brian, right corner. 11.5 to go, Broncos down 5. Hammond now wrapping around the left wing. Tongue trying to work around a screen here. Finds ball left corner, one-on-one with Marshallonis. 10 on the shot clock for the Broncos. Ball's 25 feet away from the basket. Screen from Tongue towards the right. Rejected by Ball. Thought about a step back, but he finds Tongue. 9th 3 of the season. Got it for Cameron Tongue. Cameron Tongue up to 5 of 9 on the season from 3, and it's 18-16 with 11:05 to go.
Great job there by Ball, drawing both defenders. Looks back, sees Tongue. He was practicing those before the game. Absolute bucket from 3.
Mahaney screen from Barrett now, top of the key, and another one from Saxon towards the right wing. Now has Tongue on him. Mahaney probing towards the free throw line. Up and under, move on. Tongue, rejected by Ensminger. Barrett gets the loose change and resets outward. Marshallonis, 9 on the shot clock. Calling for a screen from Saxon, rejects it, going towards the baseline. A hop, step, and a jump down the lane, and a fastball to Mahaney, and a blocking foul underneath on Santa Clara, and it'll be on Christian Hammond.
That'll be his first of the game.
So 10:41 to go. Both teams just throwing blow after blow at each other right now. St. Mary's 18, Santa Clara 16, 10:41 to go. You're listening to Santa Clara Bronco basketball on KSU Santa Clara.